Dr. Tom Lee, here with my co-host.
Wilhelm here on Voice America Animal Talk Radio with Aids to Living. So welcome back to the segment. For those of you who are just tuning in, we are joined by Mark Walczak, who is one of the do I say celebrity sponsors? What's the
well, yeah, I'm a former NFL player that's has suffered from sleep apnea for a long time, and I've been diagnosed. I've been treated and tested and cured of it. Yeah, that's great.
Okay, excellent. So appreciate your contributions to the show. We're going to give a couple of little health tips, and then we're going to come back and talk more with Mark and with the actual manufacturer of some of these products as we end the show. So Dr. Lee, do you want to tell us a couple of these really good tidbits?
While you are waiting for your doctor's appointment or getting the sleep study, and also maybe considering getting the oral devices or for the sleep apnea, something to consider to do at home in your own kitchen. So we talked about having a grinding and jaw pain could be an indication of sleep apnea. It's uncomfortable anyway. It's bad for your teeth and bad for the sleep. Mm-hmm. There's a little Chinese natural remedy there, easy to do. Tangerine peels. Just wash them, and you can either chew it or just hold it in your mouth for 15 minutes and then spit it out. Either way, 15 minutes is a good. 15 to 20 minutes is a good amount of time. That to do it 5 nights in a row may help you to reduce the grinding or the jaw pain that you have. Oh. Something you can do in the kitchen. It's easy, and if it worked well, it's a factor to play in. Health is a multifactorial thing. And this is why sometimes surgery doesn't necessarily work, because you would think, the human body is just not mechanical. Mm-hmm. It's not completely mechanical, it's somewhat mechanical, but it's not quite like any other mechanical things.
Sure.
So a old, ancient, passed down tip that's worth it trying. Tangerine peels at nighttime, maybe five nights in a row. Either just eat it, chew it up and eat it, or you can just hold it in the mouth for 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
The second one is actually directly related to sleep apnea. There's something called Szechuan peppercorn, or another name for it is called Chinese prickly ash. Mm-hmm. It is a black pepper looking thing, but it's not quite like that. It's the spice that the Szechuan cuisine uses to make it numbing. That can be found in a lot of Oriental stores. But anyways, cook 8 to 10 little kernels of it in the water and drink that. Same thing, 5 nights in a row. That will, for people have mild snoring, it can really stop it.
That's great.
I've tried it in family members.
Okay.
And severe ones can have some reduction of it. I mean, if you add that to other devices, to other things you do, the top one, weight loss, it's something that's controllable. You can make a difference in that. So these things
very appropriate for Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
And we're also joined now for the next couple minutes with Dave Gergen, who is the actual manufacturer of the product that we've been talking about with Mark Walczak here in the last few segments. So definitely welcome, Dave. And,
welcome.
Thank you.
So it looks like we have about 4 minutes. And so if you want to jump straight in and talk about the mechanics, we've talked about what it does for people. But if you want to talk about maybe the evolution of it and why it's the best out there, why you're manufacturing almost 75% of the product out there.
Well, it allows lateral movement, which is great, because if the doctor misses the bite a little to the left or to the right, the appliance allows the correction. So it's got slop built into the appliance.
It's always nice to have the freedom anyways to move around a little bit.
It is. It is.
To talk, to drink.
It doesn't feel that you're claustrophobic that way. It gives you a lot of freedom. We also were working with a new company called Complete Sleep. They do home testing for the people. It makes it really convenient to their house. And we went out and got some of the best reps in the country, like Courtney Myers out of Denver. Courtney Myers been in industry for 7 years in sleep. And Mark Walczak's going to be handling the Tucson market.
Well, that's what, Dave, I gave them the website to go to so that people can go directly to our site, my site. They can sign up for a sleep test, and they can have a sleep test sent right to their home, and they get a referral to a doctor.
And you told them about the pages on the internet, the Pro Player Health Alliance page?
Yeah, I'm having them go directly to the site here, which is specials.proplayerssleep.com /Walczak.
And then you can fill out a form there, and you'll be contacted by probably a dentist in your area that can actually administer the tests.
Yeah, we've got Gergens Orthodontics. We do work for 15,000 dentists around the country, so we'll definitely be able to find somebody.
I'm sure there's somebody near you that can do this, and it literally could change your life. I think if our listeners wouldn't dispute that after this discussion.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like how are we doing on time here? 2 minutes. Okay. So if you want to take about a minute.
You know what I will? I'll tell you, we're doing an event in Long Island with the NFL players. It's going to be at the Marriott Uniondale.
Mm-hmm.
It's in right next to Nassau Coliseum, and it's going to be on December 5th. And it's going to be the NFL Hope program. We're going to be screening a lot of players. Boomer Esiason's coming out. O.J. Anderson, Super Bowl MVP.
Great.
Complete Sleep will be there screening the players.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just been changing the way the players' lives are affected. I mean, they're feeling great. Mark Walczak looks great. I can see him over here.
Yeah.
Lost about 30 pounds. He looks fantastic.
Jack lost 40 pounds.
40.
Oh, 40.
It was actually
Yeah.
40.
That's amazing.
40 pounds.
And also, any of you are wondering, is that really true? This will be up on YouTube here within about a week, so you can actually check it out yourself. Or go to the website, which I'm sure it has the information on it as well.
Great.
Okay, wonderful. So I want to thank Dave for coming on the show. You had another guest that came with you. Are we missing any information that we?
No, it's just the
Okay.
Long Island Dental Sleep Medicine is going to be doing the show on December 5th,
Okay.
and it's for the NFL former players, NFL PA and NFL alumni guys, and we're just pulling together, testing everybody. The NFL Hope program is sponsored by the Living Heart Foundation and the NFL PA. We're going to be screening everything: cardiovascular, pulmonology, sleep, blood, maybe even urology.
Wow,
That
is
could be
great.
life-saving.
Yeah, life-saving, life-changing for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And even if you say, hey, I'm an extremely healthy person already, and I just work out really hard, and I'm already built, and I could be an NFL player if they just let me walk on. Even if you're that kind of a guy, you should probably go check it out too, because one of the best things you can do after your workout is go get a good night's rest. And you may grind your teeth, you might have TMJ, and you don't even really realize that. So if you're having headaches, that kind of thing, you should go get a test. And one last time before we go off the air, let's get that website in there.
Now, let me get it to you one more time here. It's specials.proplayerssleep.com /Walczak.
All right, wonderful. Thank you, Mark Walczak, for joining us on the show. Thank you, Dave Gergen, for coming on, and we feel honored to have somebody who dominates the industry like you do coming on the show. So we definitely appreciate you coming in. Again, we thank all of our listeners for tuning into the show as well. We couldn't do it without you. And this is Kurt Wilhelm signing off, your host of the Ageless Living Show here on We'll Talk Radio and Voice America. And
This is Dr. Tony. We'll see you next time.
have a great Thanksgiving.